Hello everyone, welcome back to French learning, and I'm so glad to have you in my French class. This French class, you have your teacher Rachel who teaches you, and today we are going to learn how to say how are you in French and how to respond to how are you. So the first one we are going to go to is comment allez-vous. Comment allez-vous, this is the common one and this is the most respectful and polite way of asking how are you in French. This one you can use it in the formal setting as well as addressing to a group of people. And the informal version of this one is comment vas-tu or comment tu vas. It's the same thing. Comment vas-tu and comment tu vas. It's just playing with words, but it is the same thing. And all these mean how are you. And the next one we are going to go and see vous allez bien or tout va bien. Vous allez bien is the formal way and tout va bien is the informal way. And both these ones mean are you well? Are you well? Vous allez bien? Or tout va bien? Are you well? The next one is comment ça va? Or ça va? These ones, they mean how are you? Comment ça va? Or ça va? Both of them mean how are you. So in the French language, as you have seen, we always use the verb aller to go and not être to be when we are asking someone how are you. It's not the same thing as in English. We cannot use a direct translation. So, comment ça va or ça va, it is how are you, it's not how it's going. And then the next one is going to be comment vous sentez-vous or comment tu te sens. This one is how are you feeling. This is when you're telling someone you knew that was not feeling good and you want to ask that person how this person is feeling. This one is more common when you go to a doctor and they're going to ask you comment vous sentez-vous, madame, or comment tu te sens. And then there is quoi de neuf. Quoi de neuf, this one is very informal and we use it on people who we know. This is what's new, quoi de neuf. What's new, what did I miss? And then there is ça roule. Ça roule, this one is it rolling, like someone is working and you just really want to know if everything is fine, if it's going the way he wants it to be. And you're going to say what's rolling. This is also so informal, so please don't use it to people who you are not familiar with. And then with all that, let's go to the replies that you can answer to how are you. So the first one that we are going to see is bien merci or très bien merci. Good thanks, or you can exaggerate to say very good thanks, très bien merci. Or you can say bien merci, good thanks, très bien merci. And then another one is ça va. You know, ça va, it's okay. And if it's not okay, please don't say ça va. You are going to say ça va mal, so that someone can know that everything is not fine. You're not going to lie. You're going to say not okay. The next one is ça roule. If someone says ça roule, you are going to make a statement. Ça roule. That means that it's moving the way you want it to be. It's fine. It's good. And then the other one is comme ci, comme ça. Comme ci, comme ça is like it's not bad, it's not good, it's just in the middle, fair. Comme ci, comme ça, 50-50. And then there is bof. Bof is like meh, like you're not motivated, everything is not moving the way you want them to be, and you're just going to say bof. And another one is comme d'habitude. Comme d'habitude, we can also say, we can cut it to comme d'hab, and it means as always, like nothing has changed. Comme d'habitude, comme d'hab. This is as always, comme d'habitude or comme d'hab. And then there is assez bien, quite well or well enough. Assez bien is like, I'm not complaining, well enough. And then there is tout va bien, which means all is good, like I have nothing to complain about. Everything is moving the way I want them to be. This is how we can reply. So with all that I've told you, please, you can go and look at the video. You can try to repeat. You reduce the speed if I'm moving so fast, and then you can learn this French with the French way of saying how are you, or to say hi. All I just want to tell you that please, you can go and revise about those things, and let me see you in the next video.